Welcome to the zombie apocalypse. The zombie virus took hold, the world was overrun, and society collapsed. That all happened a long time ago. For years, this world has been ruled by the living dead, but as I explored the ruins, I found a survivor. With their help, we discovered a cure for the zombie virus. It only works on a tiny fraction of infected, but it is a start. Now a small community of the living is beginning to take hold in a hidden enclave. I will continue exploring the world looking for more survivors, or infected that can be saved. Failing that, I can at least find more supplies for the others, and more information about how the old world fell. But first, I'm going to check in with the people in the village. Hey Cass, how's it going? Ted? Everything okay? Oh. Okay, well, sorry to hear that. Pilot, good to see you! Everything copacetic with you? You're feeling healthy? Hey, Finn. Ajax! Good to see you, my old friend. Hey, I was wondering, is there anything the camp needs right now, the village? I know it might be kind of unexciting, but the surface world is really dangerous. You can't go up there. Well, I've seen books and workbenches all over the place on the surface. I'm sure I could scrounge up something for you. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that. Will do. Alright, before I continue my explorations, let me head back to the farm, check the maps. Back on the farm, I've noticed that this exosquad plating has deteriorated quite a bit. I don't want to switch off for something else. I'd like to repair this. Actually, wait a minute. Let me think about that. Found a nice suit of armor back on the carrier, aircraft carrier. It was the Admiral's armor, but it was in horrible condition. I'm wondering if I could repair it. Yeah. Naval uniform top. Not cheap. Oh, I broke the anvil. That's okay. I can find another one, I think. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. See, this has enchantments on it that I can't see. So I tried putting protection 4 on it. It won't let me. It already has some kind of protection on it that's different from Prot 4 or better. Alright, on goes the naval uniform. So this Warden Shiv is pretty neat, but there's something to be said for the high heels. It's a pretty neat weapon as a weapon, and it will never wear out. It never breaks down, so that's a good weapon to have. Okay, so when I found the pilot, I was exploring this part of Olympus. Over on the eastern side, the warehouse and factory district. I'm going to keep exploring on that side and be on the lookout for bookshelves and workbenches. Well, that counts. Workbench-like thing. Engraved skull GK. Huh. I'm gonna take that with me. I think I might have seen a reference to that at some point, but I don't remember. Outside the football stadium. I could be wrong. What's all this then? GK Journal. I wish I never had to live this life. However, one must do what he needs to do to get by. At least there's some comfort in making these people as happy as these people can be before they perish under my hand. Am I as trapped as the people I kidnapped? It's strange. I feel nothing doing anything. However, I think I feel the same way. Maybe I can offer some sort of comfort to myself if I do what needs to be done, and stop my reign of terror. If anybody ever sees this note, I've probably left. If I can stop myself, maybe that will stop the voices. Sounds like the rantings of some kind of serial killer. It did find a skull. A skull engraved with GK, so... Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to go to Whiskey Land, try all the brews and flavors. But if you could let me go, that'd be nice. Gareth. I've always wanted to see New York City, traveling first class in style. So, it sounds like GK is some kind of serial killer that kidnapped people and tortured them. Genie Killer's Pistol. It has QJ and James engraved into it. It vaguely reminds me of a reference to, what was that show about the serial killer? Worn Blindfold? What's a piece of paper? I want to write a note to my boyfriend. Please let me out. Dexter! That was it. I think it was called Dexter. That was the show about the serial killer who's... I don't know, it's supposed to be portrayed, I suppose, as an anti-hero, but I freaking hated Dexter. I hated that guy. That guy was a monster. Q taken care of, G taken care of, H taken care of. Deliver letter to 112 Millbrook Street. I don't know if I know where that is. Looks like just a abandoned warehouse where a serial killer decided to set up shop. Yeah, those are the pieces of the wrecked plane where I found Pilot. Roof access over here. That engine worshipping cult. I thought they said something about an engine on top of this building. Unless I misinterpreted what they were saying. Here is an engine. Was this the devil engine? Or just an engine that they were looking for? It's definitely an engine. Well, it's an engine. I don't see anything special about it, though. There really isn't anything special about it. I think I'd like to check the rest of the plane, though. This way? Here we go. It's the main cabin. USA underwear? Okay. I heard a dog. I have a few bones on me, too. Hear it? Where is that dog? Can they get to me? I don't know, but there's a lot of dead around here. This is gonna start getting ugly. Let me try to light this area up. It's not going to be easy. It may prove futile. It's driving me crazy. There's a dog around here somewhere. I can't figure out where they're at. Hell is that dog? If they're not under the plane. There you are. They're in the little restroom area. I have a few bones, but I don't know if it's enough to make them my friend. Hey, Aang! It's good to have you along. Come along. I'll try not to get into too much trouble with you tagging along, because I don't want to lose you. Like that other dog I found and took to the hospital. That was a disaster. Might as well check out the rest of this highway while I'm here. Evacuation? I officially regret taking an art major in this city. The place is going to hell and we're being evacuated. I guess I'm headed off to the mountains. Hopefully Dad's cabin is still out there somewhere. Dad had a cabin in the mountains, eh? Gavin mentioned a cabin, too. Never did find that. See response center. Looks like the road collapsed here. Our command unit got assigned to enforcing security on the highway. Dear God, did that backfire. The highway's a gigantic mess now. I'm hearing some weird sounds from the bridge. It was never designed for this. I hope my family's alright. Oh, so, okay. The bridge must have collapsed because there are just too many vehicles stuck on it. Should check the other side of the highway, too, because there are a few vehicles out here. It might have something useful. Or not. So excited. Oh boy, I can't wait till we get to Olympus City. I've been waiting for this holiday for months. Maybe we can go to the amusement park too. I heard they're opening a brand new ride. Not sure what the traffic jam is all about on the other side of the carriageway. Doesn't matter, the more cars there, the less in the parking spots. Wait, why are we stopping? Somebody's completely oblivious. And through the bridge and onward, I think probably the airport is that way. But I'm not anxious to check that out just yet. We head back down the highway this way. There might be a few vehicles in the tunnel here. I searched a lot of trunks along here. And I found a little bit of food, a surprising number of books, and a lot of bedrolls, which is going to be helpful to me. Whoa, where does that lead? What is that? Big crater here. What is down here? Is this a railroad tunnel or something? Oh no, this is a railroad tunnel. It's gotta be. Whoa. Where'd you come from? I'm not sure what this building is. It looks like maybe... Is it a power plant? Like a nuclear power plant? Oops. Gotta watch my step. Suppose I could take some of these bookshelves. People in the village will appreciate it. Atlas Nuclear Response Team. This must be some kind of nuclear power plant. Uranium pellets, yeah. I'm not even going to pick those up. The uranium ore I know is dangerous to handle. I'm not going to touch that stuff. Yeah. If this isn't a reactor, it's someplace where they're storing materials for a reactor. A nuclear reactor. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, Aang, this is dangerous for you. What the hell? Trucks. Is there a way into this building? There must be a way in. I'm not seeing it, though. The only way is to break in. Let's find a more entertaining way to break in. Oh, come. There was a door here that I missed. There's a door right here that I missed. Oh, well. I broke in style. Regional manager. Mail for the CEO. I've ordered all Born and Novel stores to send all books to the warehouse. I hope we'll be able to stay afloat during the crisis. But I doubt people will go out of their way to buy some books off our website. Our company was already declining before the outbreak, so it probably won't get any better. I did see a couple of bookstores that talked about they were going to be closing their stores and moving everything. So is this the warehouse? Is this where all the books are? Because that would be cool. Collected a few bookshelves already, but... lots of books. Go ahead and collect some of these. I explored this block store a lot earlier. There are some amount of building supplies there, but I don't really need building supplies right now. I think that covers everything on this map. Okay, Ang, I'm going to take you to the village to introduce you to the folks. Drop off some supplies there. Then head back to the farm. Figure out my next steps. Hey, Finn, Ted. Ajax, I got a bunch of books brought back, and some more workbenches. I think this is a good place for you to stay, Ang. Why don't you hang out here with these people? I could use some pets to keep them company. I won't pretend that I'm the greatest at interior design, but the place is starting to look a little bit more like a village and less like a secret scientific laboratory where they did experiments on humans. So I score that a win. Alright, I'm going to head back to Gavin Farm and unload some of the other supplies that I got that weren't for the village, and see what other parts of the Olympus I haven't been to yet. There's still some areas I've missed. This map here, I've now finished exploring it, and I thought once I'd finished that I'd be kind of done with Olympus, but not at all. To the south, to the east, northeast, and southeast, there's probably at least a little bit more, especially to the east and northeast. Let's keep exploring Olympus. Who knows, maybe I'll find another survivor. Have I been in here? Beer Belly Brewery. This doesn't look familiar. I haven't been in here. Oh, this is the brewery back here. Your brewery class. What just happened? It, like, teleported me here. I'm confused. Oh! This must be where I throw all the recipe books that I, like, kept finding around the world. I didn't know what they were good for. I'm betting I throw the recipe books in here. I'll have to try that if I find any recipe books, but I have not been saving those and setting them aside, so yeah. Next time I get a chance. Oh, he had a hat on, that's why he wasn't burning up. He also has a hat. All these zombies wearing hats. I don't know what the heat is doing to me. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Well, I was traveling along, mapping an area out, and I found a desert. Better than nothing. I gotta see if I can find my way back to that location again. Had a lot of valuables there. I was mapping out the area to the south and came across desert. I didn't know what the heat could do to me. It ended me. And all of those super enhancements that I had, now gone. Now I feel like I'm crawling. Gotta run out there quick and get my things and then run back before I get hit with heat stroke again. Oh dear. Sun's going down. So heat stroke won't be a problem, but zombies could be. Gotta get back there and recover my things quick. Looks like I've recovered all my things. Atlas Labs Shunter Transport Log. Alright, the tanker's been put into place. The rocket is ready for liftoff. We have Ailey ready as well with a charted course. We're just going to go back onto the cliffside and sit back and watch the beauty take off. We'll head back to Ulsan Military Silos. Then from Mount Weather. So this was the tanker. This is from Mount Weather. Alright, copy that. We may be needing you to transport that nuke in the cargo ship, currently stationed at Olympus Shipping Company docks. So be prepared to head to Fairfallen docks for pickup. I did find the nuke in that ship. Thermometer. Hold to read current air temperature. Weird, it looks like a clock. You know? It looks just like a clock. I left this note talking about how I noticed the temperature in this desert basin. I'm the train driver for the Atlas Labs Shunter train here, and I just want to warn anybody else who dares venture into this wasteland. So it gets really hot in there. Like during noon, just staying out there for a few minutes could make you die of heat stroke. Don't wear a lot of clothing outside during the day. It'll make you heat up more, especially if you're running around and doing a lot of physical activity. Make sure to keep yourself in check. Don't want to overwork yourself. Otherwise, stay safe. The city's been abandoned for a couple decades, so be wary. Interesting. I kind of wish I'd got that information earlier! Alright, so... Now, right now it's nighttime, so heat stroke isn't going to be a problem, but I definitely want to keep that in mind. I'm not going to sleep till morning here. That would not be a good idea. This might be a situation where it's better to explore at night instead of during the day. Oh, there's a rocket. Be darned, there's a rocket right there. I don't want to explore that right now, though. Well, at least now the next time I go out into the desert, I'll know better. But for now, I no longer have the superhuman strength that I once had, so I'm going to have to be a lot more careful. ASAC report. There have been signs of massive rioting in Atlas and Imperius. It's slowly advancing toward Olympus. Please advise officers to follow Protocol 66. I wonder what Protocol 66 was. Oh, what's that? An enormous windmill. Looks like... Is this another farm? Also, I don't have my super leap, so I can't just jump over the fence. What does it say? Welcome to Miller Farm. Oh, there's another farm, and it's just south of the airport. It's all closed off, though. How do I get in? There we go. Oh, that's a cute little tractor. Is this place all boarded up, or? Wow, look at this place. They've got a proper smithy in here. Holy crap. That looks amazing. Looks like they're forging swords and stuff. What the heck is this contraption? Various kinds of fish bait here. Huh. Somebody's doing a lot of fishing here. Toolbox locked. Oh, they got some cows and pigs in here. And sheep. Nice. Is this a tractor or is it a tank? I don't even know what that is. Somebody left a book here. She's gone. Ellie's gone after the stupid military convoy. Can't believe she would lie to me about going out. Does she still not trust me after the Fireflies incident? It's been 10 effing years. She hasn't come back in 6 days. I'm going out to Los Echos to find her. I've told the garage guys about it, and they seem to think that it's too dangerous. If it weren't dangerous out there, I wouldn't need to go find Ellie in the first place, would I? Their boss seems to be real suspicious of me. Can't wait to be rid of him for a few weeks at least. This whole makeshift tank project was just a little side hobby. I swear I'm tearing this entire building to shreds if Ellie dies for it. Huh. So this is an improvised tank they were making. What is that thing? Oh, grappling hook. Okay. That's the thing that doesn't work. I might as well put it back. Because I don't have the gun features activated in this world, that grappling hook doesn't do me any good. But it's cool that there's another grappling hook someplace. I didn't have to go through some scavenger hunt to get that one. This looks like a proper shop. Hang on. Salt, flour, black pepper, other. Wow. Shimmer? Lost another race to Joel and Callus today. Can't seem to ever catch up with him after the first half. Maybe Shimmer needs more stamina training? Old Callus did take us from East Coast to Midwest with barely a break. Maybe Joel just knows about a secret shortcut I don't know about. Come to think of it, he always seems to be further ahead than me once he exits the other side of the tunnel. Huh. Wonder what tunnel they were talking about. If I was into riding horses, but I'm not. Lock safe is locked. Need to see if I can find a proper key someplace. That's Callus. Obviously the Last of Us references, although Callus, well, shouldn't be around. Let's put it that way. This farm is absolutely amazing. It's packed with all kinds of useful resources. It looks like they had like a little store set up here. It's beautiful. A little beehive over there. Like a bunch of them, actually. Holy mackerel. It puts Gavin's farm to shame. Nice. Alright. I think I'll be taking the I-34 back to the village. Deliver some more of the supplies I found. I got some medical supplies and some more reading material. And then head back to Gavin Farm. Well, I learned something. I learned there's a desert to the south where the heat really can kill you. My carelessness cost me all those cool power-ups that I had, but it could have been worse. On the bright side, the village is thriving. A whole community full of survivors. My ongoing search for more survivors will continue next time on Amon Chooses Open World Zombie Apocalypse.